Also, it feels like Tyler Perry, started doing plays, and then he moved on to movies, and then he moved on to a production company, and then he built a studio. It's all very organic. I'm surprised
so what you trying to say? Akon ain't did enough?
I just feel like Akon went from music to building a city, and that's like, just feels like a different skill set. But you say he made a crypto in the middle.
Yeah, he's done. No, he has done a lot. He's done solar, like this whole solar power that he's been in Africa for a while.
I just didn't know any of this stuff about Akon.
Because you ain't in our community.
I like knowing it. He's like the Bill Gates.
What you won't do is what you won't do is make Akon our Bill Gates, Bill. That's what I'm not gonna allow you to do, Chris. we think some of the stuff you say, some of the input you got about black culture is cool. Akon as our Bill Gates, not cool.
You can't say that.
I can't say what.
I was in McDonald's. Mm-hmm. Getting the layout and the structure, the currency, everything together that runs this city. Mm-hmm. And this works from this design that we have over here in Africa, right? Mm-hmm. It's trusting that this design works and that you could franchise this city wherever you want. Kind of the same shit I was just saying, but now you can do it wherever you want. You could just, they'll come in and do it and make sure it's functional the same way it's functional there.
The solar power stuff I do know about. I do believe a lot of that stuff to be true. I have no reason to not believe that stuff is true. Because I'm more comfortable with comparing him to our Elon Musk, even though I feel like that's still me making a push. I still feel more comfortable with me saying Elon Musk in the sense of Akon thinks big and he speaks big on social and he's telling you about the stuff he's doing, just like Elon Musk will tell you, like, I'm doing this stuff, and some of it that you actually have proof of, and other stuff we trust you for it because you've given us other stuff that says maybe Elon Musk ain't lying. I'm saying Akon, the solar shit, I believe it's there.
Oh, this
when we
is
start,
way cooler, by the way. Yeah, this makes it real. Yeah, okay.
And I'm saying,
like I'm in the studio.
Yeah, here we go.
Okay.
It sound right.
Okay.
And you can see, you can hear.
I got a little bit of echo.
It's better that way.
I wish I had a little echo.
Why are you trying to make your voice deeper?
I'm not making it
didn't
deeper.
sound like that when you was just
exactly
didn't have the
how it
headphones
sounded.
on. Literally, you was like,
because you know what it is. No. You know what it is. You know what it is. Once I hear. No. You want to know what's crazy? When I do hear my voice on a microphone, I automatically go into rap voice.
That's what it is, dude.
As soon as I hear it, it's gonna make me, because I could hear.
Throw the grills in.
Huh?
Throw the grills in.
You know what's crazy? My wife won't let me have that.
Why not?
I had this whole thing that I was like gonna be like a full blown, like every time I rap, you was gonna see the slugs, and that's how you knew I was on that. And then otherwise, I wasn't gonna wear it. I was gonna make it two different people, damn near. And she just wasn't with it. And then I felt like on some shit. Yeah. It's like, nigga, you one person. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, do you feel like you rap a different way with the slugs in?
Nah, I think aesthetically it just looks different.
It is hard.
And you kind of probably feel a little like different, right? Like you kind of feel like you're putting on a character in a way.
Yeah, it allows
you get to
me
be a rapper.
Yeah, it allows me to like deliver it as if I don't have the NBA rules around it.
Yeah.
There's no strings on me. Like,
it's a new person.
You know me, I love that shit. I've been telling my manager this. I just love being an individual, and like what I want my story to be is like, you can't tell me how to tell my fucking story.
At all.
That's all.
At all.
Through and throughout. So that's in every part of business I'm doing. That's in everything. I'm like, well, how can we approach this differently? Do I have to do this way because white America has told me I do this way? Or can I do this shit this way because I'm actually a talented motherfucker across through and throughout, and I have multiple things I can do. And I think a lot of times, for a lot of different reasons, we've been told that it's only enough room for one person, or you can only do this thing, or you can't, don't go. And you're like, but who told you that? A hating motherfucker? And now you just telling another motherfucker, and you coming across as a hating motherfucker, and you gonna tell that next person, and you gonna just, you know what I'm saying? It's like, who told you that? You could do more. You can do what the fuck you want to do.
You really can.
Yeah, like you're an athlete, so you can't do music, or you're a movie star, so you can't do internet, or you're a musician, so you can't do act.
I think it's just for the audience at times. if you're the audience, you're there to observe, right? If you were there for one show, would you want to see one character just be there the whole time? Like, you're going to have your main character, now you got to decide if you like them or not. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And then you got to sort of keep up with everything else, all these other storylines, and you got to keep them entertained.
Mm-hmm.
But if everybody's they're doing the show over here and then they're all selling their merch, you're not going to buy everybody's merch. You're not going, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to be fair within being the audience and saying, I don't know how to praise you in two fields.
So
I think
are you saying
okay.
you got to land in one? What about like Donald Glover used to do
I'm getting to
stand-up shows where he would do stand-up at the beginning and then he would do Childish Gambino shows at the end. Is that kind of what you're talking about?
Yeah, he's a interesting take.
I was gonna just say I'm gonna get into a more interesting perspective. Is that I agree with you, and I think that happens, or it has happened more in our culture, more in black culture, because we have been told that we can only do. Everybody ain't gonna make it to the league, man, which is true. But everybody gonna make the league. Everybody gonna do this. Everybody gonna do this. So what we do is we project our fears on other people, and we tell them what they can't do or what they're not gonna do. But Childish Gambino is different. Donald Glover is different because, yes, he's a black man, he has a black voice, but still white America accepted him first. So you kind of can do, it moved that differently. I think when I think about black culture, when I think about what is told to you constantly growing up in the hood, is that it's not that you don't want to do multiple things, you kind of focus. Because you're just told that you can't do everything. And then what I always joke and say is the crab with the barrel fucking syndrome was like, motherfuckers, it ain't enough room for all of us. So motherfuckers gonna try to pull you back down and be like, oh, you can't do this or you can't do that. But you honestly can. And when you give an example like Donald Glover, it lets you know that it's feasible. It's obtainable. It's just that niggas look at you and say, you just being greedy, fam.
I think Black America does have to, not just Black America, just colored America, period.
Yeah.
We do got to understand that it's going to be a couple of dudes, couple of women that got to go get it in a large amount that everybody else can't get.
For sure.
And it got to be enough people that can get it and not think about other people getting it, because they got to be the people at the top. That there has to be somebody in power in order to shift this the right way. Because if there's no communication on how to do it correctly, it's going to fall, which is why I say I love the Akon City idea, that you're giving them a system that works. And you're saying you could buy this system. Me and you could come over here and make our own system over here. Maybe ours is.
It's like cities are franchised. That idea is so interesting.
Maybe you and mine is really over. Maybe it's a 50-acre plot.
Yeah.
That's our small city, but you could buy it, and we come build that for you. We get you right.
Now, what if they say we can do that for you, right? But then Akon says, but I only do my deals if you promise to only play convict music on the radio. Are you moving to Akon City? He said, you know what, Shumpert, I'm gonna let you and your wife play y'all stuff, but other than y'all stuff, just Akon City, just convict music.
Hey man, if you gonna play ours with it, hey man, we could talk.
Should we get into the show?
Welcome to Wine and Weed.
Yeah.
Oh shit, that wasn't the show.
Yeah,
that'll be in the show.
That's how it is. Oh,
Yeah.
that's cute.
He hating. That's cute.
I'm Chris Reinacher, a.k.a. The Connoisseur, a.k.a. Nucky's Pillow, I guess.
Yeah.
Apparently he's
That's a
just...
hard
Well,
DJ
people said
pause.
the dogs should just be Chris's, because every episode the dogs only lay on Chris, they don't lay on me. So they think it's telling of me and the dog's relationship off camera. And I disagree. I thoroughly disagree. Me and the dogs, I thought, had a strong relationship off camera. But it does hurt my feelings a little bit if we're going to get into it, that Nucky only.
I think I'm the fun uncle, like I'm in town. I'm
Probably
here.
because he over there rolling up.
Oh, that's what it is. Thanks, man. Make me feel better.
Yeah,
I'm gonna roll this up and he gonna stay there.
He'll stay.
He gonna stay right there.
Actually, Wrigley will hop up here too.
Yeah, Ricky down there too. Yeah, she down there.
AKA La La La, AKA The Goop in Your Gap, AKA Speed Bump, AKA The Slump King.
Yeah.
And with me, as always.
No, Saxophone Jones.
And AKA Saxophone Jones.
Yeah, man. Talk
God,
your
I
shit.
gotta keep that going.
You gotta keep Saxophone Jones.
Saxophone Jones. I gotta remember that.
And it is your boy, Sterling Steelo Brim, a.k.a. S to the B to your best of the breed, a.k.a. is a third leg, no, it's just me, a.k.a. Concerned Father, a.k.a.
You told me to bring my phone.
What the fuck, bro? The most unprofessional shit. This nigga eating first, now he on the phone, y'all? He don't respect me, obviously. Where am I in the AKAs? AKA Black Mamba, Black Mama, AKA RP Black Mamba, AKA Steezington, AKA your stylist, and last but not least, AKA your Uncle Elroy. And
reading the facts, John's car broke down on the way here, but I'm sure we'll get him recorded
via satellite. As
Yeah,
Chris likes to
via
say.
satellite. What's up, John?
Hey everybody, it's me, John Ross, aka the Gorilla in Manila, the Article Assassin, the Nose That Knows, Shark Boy, aka Young Jeff Goldblum, aka Spider-Man's new best friend, and of course, Slim Sexy with the glasses.
Yeah, and with us this week, we have a very special guest. One of my dogs I've known for how long have we known each other, man? Yeah, I was about to say, I first more. Yeah,
It might have been younger than that.
high school, yeah.
My freshman year, maybe.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
14, 13,
It's crazy.
and now I'm 30, 17.
17 years, okay. 17 years. But I don't even know how to announce you. NBA
Iman.
player or just a battle player.
I'm just Iman,
I got
My
you,
mama
bro.
name-
I'm still gotta give the intro. Just an
my mama
all-around
named
fucking
me
creative. I was gonna call you just all around. I'm gonna give you all your props. I definitely
Oh, you
wasn't
gonna
gonna
do it?
shortchange you.
All right, cool. Go ahead.
I wasn't gonna shortchange you, my dog. I was saying all-around creative. A fucking.
I was gonna say I just don't have no AKAs and shit.
You do though.
I don't.
None at all.
It's just like really for real.
Your wife don't call you nothing? No. Okay, I don't want to discuss it. The way the nigga said that was clear, like, not that I'm gonna say on camera. But Iman Shumpert on the show. My guy. Hey, thank you, bro, first of all, for pulling up. If you don't know about this show, it's a topical show that we have every week. It's a comedy podcast. We're gonna have fun here first and foremost. But it's called Wine and Weed because we smoke and drink wine. We know that you won't be smoking with us today, but you're going to be having a little red wine. You're drinking some Justin, one of our favorite cabs on this show. You know that shouldn't give them that promotion. And we are drinking...
We're drinking Baron Herzog, 2018.
Word.
Sauvignon Blanc from California.
Yeah, fuck yeah. It just says from California?
It says I'm looking where in California.
That shit's in motherfucking
Doesn't
Watts.
say. It's kind of shady. It's in someone's basement. It's some toilet wine somewhere. And what are we smoking?
And we are smoking some CBX Tropicana. I love this sativa. It's probably one of the best sativas I smoked.
I've been smoking an indica all week. So
Really? You been fucking with it?
I'm pretty excited to smoke sativa. Well, I got it because Alien Labs is so expensive and I like buying it, but this lady in the club was like, get this one. It's cheaper and just as good.
Alien Labs. I'm going to hit them up and get you some weed, Chris.
Dude, because I fucking
I got
love
you,
it.
Chris.
But it's $75 an eighth. And
I
you're
don't like the way they treat you,
really?
Chris.
75, where they're like $150 for a quarter. And it's like that should be double that. I can't do it. I can't spend that much money on that little amount of weed, but it's so good.
That's because you've been smoking weed too long.
I know.
I got in the game. The price was already high for me.
Oh,
I got in too late. I was like,
I
this
used
is how
to
much weed.
sell weed. I can't
It's
fucking.
like anything else. You just gotta buy it in a larger portion to get the price you want.
That usually, but this thing, it's like even if you get a.
Oh, this dispensary.
Yeah.
Oh,
well,
yeah.
no, it's a certain
Yeah, what
brand.
you
It's
want.
called Alien Labs.
He trying to smoke the best of the best and complain about it.
That's what I'm
He's
doing.
literally going
That's
in
what
and
I'm
being
doing.
like, "Oh, Cristal,
Oh, they know
why
it's
is
good.
Cristal?"
They know it's good. They taxing.
They know.
What? They
Supply-
tax like a motherfucker. Yeah.
Demand.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like, I know what tricks you're pulling on
Yeah,
me.
Bennett man.
They not
You know.
pulling no tricks.
If you don't want it, go get that other stuff.
You go get that.
Yeah, Bennett
Yeah.
man.
Well, I got on the indica this week, and I'm excited to smoke.
Have you
some
enjoyed
weed
the
and
indica or you just been
It's
smoking
been
the smoke?
nice. It's been nice, but I get tired.
I don't like that feeling.
But what I'm not tired of
is Donald Trump lost.
Celebrating the
I
election.
knew that's what you was gonna say, man.
Yeah, I mean, it just feels like it's something we got to get out of the way.
Let's get it out the way. Let's talk about it.
We got to get it out the way. Joe Biden won.
Joe Biden did win. Trump has refused to concede. Stacey Abrams did an amazing job.
Yeah, definitely.
And Georgia got some
Your
shit going. I know you out there living out in Georgia sometimes. I don't know how that works for you, but that's amazing. So she did an amazing job. I think over the last 2 years, she had over 800,000 new registered voters. So that's how, the state of Georgia pushed through it and came through and turned blue for the kid. So I'm excited about that. But yeah, Trump lost. Did you think he was going to lose?
I did. I mean, I thought he was going to lose by much more than he lost by. I was very amazed by the amount of people. I mean,
you give America too much credit.
Joe Biden got the most votes of anybody of all time, right? But the second most amount is Donald Trump this year.
Yeah, that's because more people voted, though.
Yeah, that is. And also, I saw a percentage-wise thing. Technically,
no, it wasn't.
Percentage.
His percentage is kind of big, though.
His percentage was really big, but it was only a little bit bigger than the amount of people that voted during Obama.
For sure.
And there was another Reagan year where Reagan won by the same percentage of Americans. Only half people vote. So it was 52% this year.
That's an interesting way to look at it, right? Because no bullshit. I posted other shit being like, congrats, Kamala and fucking Joe Biden, amazing. All my comments, because, ridiculousness followers are dead in the Midwest. They reminding me I'm a nigga real quick. So all my comments were saying a whole bunch of wild shit. And I was like, here we go. All my comments. And one person that just commented just was like, he hit me hard. And she was like, you do still. I was like, we did it, America. We did it. Amazing job, America. Great job. We did it. And this lady wrote me and said, you do realize 71 million Americans are still mad about this, right? And I was like, 71 million motherfuckers voted for Trump. And I'm not saying Joe Biden is the best candidate or he's going to be the best president, but I think he is better than Donald Trump. And I also think that he's going to have to prove himself. There's a chance now to really put some fucking work in and prove yourself. But I just think for what Trump was based in, it was dangerous for what America was heading toward.
I think this would have come down to at this point. What do we want changed?
Of course.
What are we real life testing this man on? Because whether it was going to be Trump or Biden, how we going to... You see what I'm saying? How we gonna push forward?
Well, it's about.
All I look at is how is the new game, because it's all a game. So what's the new game? What's the new way to get stuff? How do we get shit done?
He announced that he was gonna go after his first things were going to be going after climate change, healthcare, student loan debt, and then the thing that I feel like I agree with you on, but how is and I want to dismantle systematic racism. And it's but how? That's such a big idea that it maybe means nothing.
Good on paper.
But
looks good on paper.
I'll say this much to you. I wouldn't want to vote for a motherfucker that came to me and told me how he was going to dismantle systemic racism within whatever fucking period of time he was running. Because it's been too much put into it. For you guys to try to come up with a plan that you came up with in a week and be like, here's the plan. It was nothing against Ice Cube necessarily.
You said you was one of the people that was like, we did it, America.
Yeah, for sure. We did. Because
one was a lunatic, correct?
We got the first steps was getting the lunatic out of office. Now we can make those actionable items. Now we can actually have our real leaders in those rooms, meeting with them and saying, these are the things that can help start to change these things. I was just saying this off camera, that the problem is that everyone wants to try to come in and fix this thing, right? Fix this thing. If you came into a house that had a bad foundation, right? It had a shitty ass foundation, you wouldn't necessarily come through and say, how can I fix everything else around it? It's going to still be the problems within the foundation. So as much as you can act like, I'm going to fix this stuff up here to look better, guess what? The pipe's still motherfucking going to bust any day now, fam. The shit down here is going to fucking collapse. Hey, this thing over here is fucked up. So I think what most people would do, the same way you would demo a fucking home, is you would demo the foundation and build a new foundation. The questions and the things and the actual items we need to fucking be putting into place are saying, hey, well, some of these systems you guys have, you're too married to. We need to find out how can we destroy some of them. I'm not saying all of them, some of them, and start over. And start over within certain people within. I'm not saying realistically that's going to work for everything in America, but I'm saying some of the fucking systems
start.
need to be fucking destroyed.
It's a start.
Yeah, and I think I mean separately, I think that about healthcare as well, because I think
It should be like everywhere else where it's just free health.
it's just
It's not
like
even
you
free.
get-
We pay, what do our fucking taxes pay for? As someone that pays taxes, I know motherfuckers pay a lot in taxes. Do you ever feel like, well, what am I getting from this? Exactly. I'm not saying that you're not getting anything. I'm saying I don't want my money to continue to go toward the police officers in this neighborhood. I want money to continue to go toward the fucking military. Who are we fighting right now? Why is this is a constant thing? We just put more motherfuckers out there, and what are we really doing? Why are we putting more money into this right now? So I just think that we can be allocating those dollars to other things.
We in.
Bro, we
there-
have so
and
much
there are
debt.
people that I got in an accident right out of college. I had just made a little bit of money. I was like saving it, and I got in an accident. I was in the hospital for a few days. It was at first they didn't apply my insurance. It was $95,000 because I was in the hospital for a few days, and it was like coming out of college, I would have gotten $100,000 in debt, like insane.
You had to suck somebody off?
We did a little bit of like insurance, a little bit of
He
sucking
didn't
off.
even blink,
No,
though.
no,
He
no,
didn't
no.
even blink.
We did a little bit
He
of
was
insurance.
Like,
A little bit of sucking off.
in advance.
No, we did.
In advance for next time. You got it?
You could have stopped and been like, no.
Immediately say no.
No, but he said his boy helped him get out, and they had to like.
This is how long he took to say it. He was like, no, not like. You was like, but no, like.
Well, I mean, I wound up getting an insurance because I was under 25. So instead of going through my job, it went through my mom's insurance, which was better. Still cost me $13,000, and it's. I mean,
Also, how does shit work if you ain't
think
like?
about people in poverty who also have diseases or undiagnosed illnesses or illnesses they can't figure out.
I just saw the.
They're just fucked.
Because you talking, I just fucking cracked it. Because I be cracking shit on this show, Sean. So I just it just hit me right now.
Especially after you lit up.
You be cracking cards?
Nah, I don't be cracking cards, fam.
Oh.
Well, shout out to my own Chicago niggas though. Nah, but for me, it's like I feel like the way we can actually solve this is the same way we run restaurants. That if you don't pay for your food, you gotta wash dishes. So we just gotta have niggas like, working at the hospital doing shit, cleaning out, giving sponge baths and shit, or cleaning poop out. No, y'all not with this?
I just like oh wait, my doctor was
I'm saying like I
another
broke
patient
my
who
broke my
couldn't pay his
ankle,
bill.
and it's like, all right, fam, well just know you're gonna be summoned to work at the hospital during this time to pay off that shit.
Feels so janky.
It don't matter, man. It gives everybody health care.
Oregon decriminalizes all drugs, legalizes therapeutic use of psilocybin.
All drugs? That's wild, though. That's just for white kids that live in Oregon. That is, though. That's just for them being like, we get tired of arresting all our white kids. Let's put a rule in place that we ain't got to arrest our white kids no more. The only black people that live in Oregon work at Nike. What? I'm saying. So other than that, it's just they kids. They being like, hey, we think as our children work through these problems, they should be allowed to be caught with little amounts of cocaine, heroin, and anything else they want.
I mean, I think everybody should be able to.
You a white kid. Of course you think that.
You think everybody should just be able to get whatever drug?
Should be able to like have a little bit of drugs on them without getting their life completely ruined.
Yeah.
That's what I
How
think.
much is a little
Do you
amount
want
of
to
drugs?
wait? Do you want to read the article first, or
We can.
You want to get into that conversation, or we can do something
Wait
funny
a
and then come
minute.
back to it?
go
Inform
funny
me
first.
on what's so deep about this that you talking about. Because why are you letting motherfuckers run around with drugs?
You can't do that unless you're releasing everybody on every drug offense.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I'm not against that. I mean, not every drug offense, but if you were caught with like a half a gram of cocaine at one time, and you got 5 years in prison, I think that's stupid. I'm not.
I agree with
I
that.
don't do cocaine, but like I know people
I just
who
like
are
the
still
smell of it.
decent
I knew that
people
joke was going crazy.
who
yeah,
might do
a bump
cocaine
or
one
two,
night.
Yeah.
And like to ruin their life because they were caught with it when like you're really not hurting anybody else with that. I think I agree with that law. I think drugs are not a bad thing. I think drug addiction is a terrible thing. So if somebody's a drug addict, like help them. Don't put them in jail for 5 years.
Amid the fuck it all insanity of the 2020 election, some inspiring news out of Oregon is providing a nice, albeit temporary, respite. The state will now be the first in the country to legalize therapeutic use of psilocybin, aka shrooms. This was made possible by the passing of Ballot Measure 109 per the Associated Press, which will bring about the manufacturing and controlled use of psilocybin after receiving approximately 56% yes votes, with an estimated 1.9 million votes having been counted. The passing of Measure 110, meanwhile, makes Oregon the first state to decriminalize all drugs. Passage of Measure 110 is a landmark declaration that the time has come to stop criminalizing people for drug use, the executive director of Drug Policy Alliance said on Wednesday. It shifts the focus where it belongs, on people and public health, and removes one of the most common justifications of law enforcement to harass, arrest, prosecute, incarcerate, and deport people.
But basically, I mean, I'm pretty sure it's all drugs.
Legal?
I don't think there's
That's
anything
kind of like
left out.
when regular TV decided that bitch was okay and I didn't know about it.
That was crazy.
Like I went back and I was like, yo, you can say bitch on BET.
What was it? What was the first one? Was it Girlfriends or something?
I can't remember.
It was one of them shows that was just running bitch hard. You was like, whoa.
I was just like, damn, hell, bitch.
Yeah.
I think shit.
Yeah.
When I remember when shit happened, that was crazy.
I was like, yo.
Y'all gotta understand this. I'm not trying to say I'm old as fuck. But on the beginning of ridiculousness, there were words that we couldn't say. Till now, where it's pretty fucking loose.
You can say the F word?
We say fucking all day. We just bleep it, obviously. But
And that
but
has
fuck's
a
the
humor in it,
but
too.
fuck is the only one we bleep.
So you can say shit.
I say bitch, shit. Yeah.
Damn. And
Oh,
what
Yeah.
what about the N word?
real talk.
Because I noticed that Dave Chappelle said the N word a whole bunch on SNL this
Yeah,
week.
but that was because it was supposed to be live and the delay wasn't quick enough, and they probably let it air.
So the later one has the blurb.
Yeah, it probably would.
That's so funny that he just went for it.
He's on SNL.
It was on SNL this week. He used the N word a bunch, and they used it in a sketch, and it was just kind of like it felt like that feeling of like, what, you can you do that?
Nah.
He can't. He just took the.
He Dave Chappelle. What you gonna tell him? What you gonna really tell Dave Chappelle? Like, he probably said to them beforehand, like, yo, and if I say something, don't bleep that shit because I need it to be heard the way I'm saying it.
Real talk.
And they were like, okay, cool, just don't smoke up there, okay, Dave? And he was like, sure.
Nah, they don't bother him about smoking no more.
I think you're exactly right. He's Dave Chappelle, so he does what he wants. And like
Real
society
talk.
has decided that's okay.
Real talk.
Yeah, because, I mean, but you can't have cigarettes on. Can you have cigarettes on TV? On like TV like that with him?
Usually, I mean, fire wise, he's definitely not allowed to have it like in theaters, but
Yeah.
What?
but they let him. Like technically, it's illegal. So maybe if it's on stage, he
That's
can
why you
have a
guys couldn't
cigarette.
smoke at your live show in
I'll
Chicago.
bet say if it's on stage and we use it as a prop, you can.
Yeah, that worked in L.A.
Yeah, he may have argued it was a prop.
In Chicago, it didn't. We just did it anyway. Like
Yeah.
Dave Chappelle.
That's because you said what?
What?
What'd you say? What'd you tell him? He said, on phone them gray, we smoking on the stage.
Oh, that's true.
That's what Chris really told. You think I'm joking? He yelled it at the fucking stage manager.
Stop.
And the whole crowd was like, all right, we fuck with homie.
You a lying ass.
I swear to God. And we have it on tape.
Pull
It's
it
a
up.
It's
phone
a
them
full
gray.
video. He said, this time he said that his breath, you heard him. He said, I'm phone them gray.
I was too afraid I was gonna get it wrong. I also was like, is someone gonna kill me? Because on stage it felt right, but.
They started laughing.
Yeah.
They started laughing. You did this in Chicago?
Yeah. This is
Oh, you pulled it.
Oh, did I? I didn't even know I was doing
Nah,
it.
Chris, you was good.
Well, him and Chris Radford
He was up north. And
were both
you
pushing me to do it,
pulled
and I
it.
was like, okay.
Yeah, you got one off. He,
Try-
said,
he was
in the moment.
He was in a real nice neighborhood too.
He was in the
he
moment.
was fine.
Nah, Billy, he was in the moment.
Wait. So this legalized drug thing, do you think it's a good thing?
I don't know. I think that it's hard for me to view progression as progression sometimes when faults haven't been cleaned up, when things have not been restored. For me to truly watch things progress is difficult at times because you're like, oh, well, I guess I'm happy in one sense that these things that we felt like should change are changing. But have you guys corrected what else is going on within our jail systems? Have you guys started to make sure that you're getting these individuals out of prison if you're going to make it okay for now everyone moving forward?
Yeah, but isn't that just how the nature of progress? Is that? I mean, I
No,
agree they
not
should
when people
also
are
go back.
still in prison.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
they should
that's
also.
the- that's the
I
whack
highly
part.
That's the
agree.
difference.
That's
If they
the whack
dead
part. It's
and
like-
progress
Okay.
happens,
I get it. I get it that it's progress. But now, come on, man, let them out. But now
100%.
it's scary letting them out because they already institutionalized.
Mm-hmm.
But that's what y'all wanted anyway. You see what I'm saying? So it's a lose for real. Because it's like, do you trust a bunch of institutionalized men to come out, women to come out? They're like that now. If they weren't like that, they had to develop that because of the length of time
100%.
that they have to be in there.
I was gonna just say I wasn't a threat. You made me a threat.
Now I'm a threat because I have to survive. I have to figure this shit out. I'm not gonna just die off.
We just telling
So
us
I
shit.
become this, and now if you do let me out, it's like, damn, I gotta adjust and do everything correct, and y'all gonna be magnifying glass over me.
Bro, when you really break down just America and other countries as well, when you really break down and when you look at shit, the forefathers and the other presidents and the senators and the governors and all these motherfuckers beforehand, they was some ill-ass evil writers, bro. They evil writers. They literally are evil fucking writers, and they're writing these different things, and the way that they really place drugs within our environments and our communities, and then they fucking, where you be thinking niggas be getting motherfucking them things from them real things? Like, come on, fam, this government issue right here. Like, you're putting this stuff within our neighborhoods, and you're trying to watch and say they're killing each other and doing this stuff. I'm not saying that isn't happening or whatever, but you've
that's
literally
exactly how it
been a puppeteer and have tried to literally make the puppets do things, and then you've been like, look at this. It's like, no, you tried to fucking control our neighborhoods with certain things, and you knew our people had to survive, and then you made more money from every single thing they've done. They've only profited with money. And it's just that, what it says is money is not the root of all evil. The love of money is the root of all evil. And it's just like, when you really dive into the way things are broken down within this country, you're like, it's all for money. It's all to get stronger as a country, so to speak. But it's just the ways we're going about getting there. And then the fact that we're not trying to correct those things is the fucked up part.
Well, and drugs are a huge weapon for that too, right?
Big time.
Of controlling those communities, it's like drugs themselves are addictive and like fuck people up, and drug addiction is like the worst fucking thing in the world. So it can paralyze people
For sure.
But then also they're illegal, so it's either you're gonna wind up addicted to drugs, or we're gonna put you in jail if you don't get addicted.
And then over here, what you got going on in that community is that, hey, if you are addicted to drugs, you have help.
Right.
You have health care. You have all this stuff you've put in place to make sure that your kids don't have to live that life, that your kids don't have to go down that path. But now that the problems that are happening within America is that the white kids are all becoming the drug addicts. So now, and it's the different drugs that have been moved, and now they notice their kids strung the fuck out, and now they want to try to change some shit. No, well, look, Oregon, I think because my son here
Shouldn't ruin my son's life.
is going through something. I don't know why he's country in Oregon, but he is.
But also, I don't know why people are country in Oregon, but they are.
Are they?
Everywhere there's like
I'll
that one
take it.
accent that like everybody has, no matter where in America you are.
But yeah, they got it because my son got an issue. We need to slow down all the arrest shit. I got some complaints around here, guys, and they listen, though. That's the craziest part. They listen, But yeah, man.
So is
this
this
a comedy podcast?
I don't know. I'm just wondering if
I'm
this is
ruining
good.
the vibe.
I'm just trying to figure out if this is like. I mean, you've given me a different perspective. I'm trying to think if is it good or is it not good, or what else needs to be put in.
Well, I'm trying to say to you, Chris, I don't fucking know.
You don't know.
I
mean, it's a hard thing.
I think it's all still within the grand scheme of things. It's a game. Like when you say that they placing guns, they placing drugs, it's all a game.
It is.
What do you
We
think
got
this move is in the game to legalize drugs?
Fuck the move. Whatever the game is, let's win the game. You see what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like that's how we gotta approach this shit. Like, either way, they gonna give us some like, you gonna get a bad hand. But do you want to play the game? Like, let's play the game and win the game.
I'm with you. I also feel like with us playing the game,
Not that game. I don't play that game. I don't play the fit-in game no more. I gave that game up.
No, not that game.
I don't play the politically correct game anymore.
Not that game.
I gave that up. But that a lot of people think that's the game. Like I gotta play the game. I gotta kiss.
No.
I gotta kiss some ass.
I
gotta kiss some
see
ass. I gotta rub some. I gotta rub some palms. No, you can go get it out the mud, bro.
I see how that can get confusing.
Real
My
talk.
bad.
You
Now
can go get it out
I'm
the
seeing what you. I understood you completely, but now I'm seeing how that could look like. No, not that game.
Yeah.
No, you're saying the game.
Yeah. Period.
The game. Yeah.
Well, this is for people just listening.
And all the niggas out there watching, they know it's game. All the black people in there, like, game, nigga, you know what game. Nigga, you know what game we talking about.
That's what the game.
Oh shit!
It's a game.
But then others,
it's a game,
others may believe trying to win the game can just destroy the game in a bad way, or is it no bad way to destroy the game?
There's no way to destroy the game. They're not gonna let the game die. If you invented a game and you had complete control of the game, are you gonna let the game go away? No, you're not gonna let the game go away. You're just gonna let a couple of the winners go win. Cool. Let's do that silently.
Yeah. No,
let's just take our wins, Joe, and win the game.
Yeah.
And then help your people out. And then the next person that win the game, help your people out.
I think the other
and then reach your tentacles out. And then stop thinking that we got to juke out every white designer in the world, bro. Stop thinking that. Stop doing that. Stop saying we the coolest and then we go get all the white brands. Stop saying that.
Yeah.
Because we not the coolest.
Well, I was about to say, I think I got all black everything.
It's a bunch of black designers out. Oh, you know I do this. I'm centerpiece stuff.
Robin Williams ruined it for me.
Look, yeah.
Everything else is black. Everything else is black.
But like this is white. But Verge did it. So I'm like showing love.
So it's like,
this is my dude Verge.
It's like 20%.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's mulatto.
Mulatto.
You see what I'm saying?
You feel like that's mulatto?
Huh?
You feel like that's mulatto?
Yeah, this is definitely light skin.
You think so?
Yeah, this is kind of half and
I
half.
don't know. Has Verge won himself back into the black community?
I don't know what's going on. They said the $50 was a bird.
Keep it 2 virgins with me. Keep it 2 virgins with me, nigga. Nigga said keep it 2 virgins with me.
No,
that was really that was interesting.
Shorty, that's crazy.
Oh no. Yeah, but yeah, Chris, the game. You know about the fucking game.
Yeah, you gotta win the game, Joe. And it's a
sure.
I'm saying the whole shit a game. Like we gotta break this down.
But do we ever win the game by trying to win the game? Is the question.
It's just fun to play the game.
That now look, this sounds like you ready.
It's a great game.
Like
listen, it's a great game. Listen. If I can't tell y'all nothing else, it's a great game. I don't care. I don't care who in the office. I don't care. I'll put whoever you want in there. Let whoever sit in the seat. You want Ye in there?
No.
Let him have a shot.
Absolutely not.
Let him have a shot. All I'm saying is,
wow.
Whoever y'all let sit in that chair, y'all puppeting them too.
Yeah.
I don't know who it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, cause we all but we don't know who it is. Y'all done called them Illuminati. Y'all done called them this. I don't know who it is. But for some reason, no matter who get in here, it kind of still go the same way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Everybody promises me all that. It go the same way. Oh, Obama had to correct a bunch of stuff before him. All right, that's cool. I'm not dissing the man.
Mm-hmm.
But what changed?
Mm-hmm.
Win the game, bro. That's it. Go read whatever changed. If they change a law here and there, read it. Let's be aware. Let's be on game. But win the game, Joe. That's all we here to do. Let's win the game, Joe. Everybody, let's win the game together. We can do
It's
it.
like a secret game that they don't publish the rules for.
It ain't even secret though.
No, it's not secret. They actually do publish the rules.
I feel like it's,
That'd be the craziest part. They
Is that
do.
so you're saying the
my
system
spidey sense
as
was
a whole
tingling.
is the game.
Look, shorty.
And you
That
can
was
make
here.
the
I saw it
system
earlier.
work.
That's Alana's, ain't it? That's yours. I saw it
You all
earlier.
good. I was like,
I ain't gonna
y'all
play
ain't
with
see
you.
me going like
Hey, look,
this with my
I
hand.
got high.
I was like, am I tweaking?
I had an opportunity to grab it earlier, and I was like, he all right.
I don't
That's
know
my
why it won't
fault.
come out, so I'm gonna just wrap it around.
What?
I'm
It's gonna become one with the microphone.
Yeah, for real. We'll just leave it and see if it's on the next podcast. Let's see how long it make it.
How many guests they get through?
How many guests do it take to get to the end of it? Oh shit.
Yeah. Let's move on.
Hey, win the game.
You heard that, man.
Win the game, man. We trying to win the game here,
Rudy
man.
Giuliani.
Come on, man. Put your jersey on. Get your shorts. Get your shoes. Lace them up. Let's win the game.
Jets player discovered hidden cameras in training facility locker rooms. That's interesting.
That's weird.
Small Kentucky town elects French bulldog as mayor.
Hey, yo.
This is
Yo, that's the strangest thing I've ever heard.
the small Kentucky town
No.
elects French. Oh, the Jets. The
That's
Jets.
crazy.
Yes, it is crazy. In the locker room, you've never heard that of a major.
I'm going to beat somebody up for that.
Jets players discover hidden cameras in training facility locker rooms. The Jets' on-field troubles seem to have seeped into their locker room as players claim they are being watched without their knowledge or permission. The New Daily News reported on Saturday that Jets players and their representatives informed the NFL Players Association that they discovered what appeared to be surveillance equipment disguised as smoke detectors in the training facility locker room. The news reports first hit the NFLPA in October, and the association immediately informed the NFL. Per sources, the NFL responded by claiming that these cameras had been in the facility since 2008 when the team moved to its new training facility in Florham Park, New Jersey. Insiders also say that the players were made aware of the cameras, making the equipment compliant with the NFL regulations. A league spokesperson informed the Daily News that the league responded directly to the union and no further action is required by the Jets. Despite this, the Daily News spoke to several current and former players, none of whom aware they were being taped. "I'm pissed," one former player said. "That's our space. Why would you have a camera in there? That's bullshit." The locker room and training facility are areas where players feel the freedom to be themselves. Yet not only would these cameras be a moral violation, but they would also be a crime if players were not aware if they were being filmed, because players could potentially be naked in the locker room. Unknowingly filming them is against New Jersey state law.
So they're gonna investigate this whole thing.
Yes.
So what do you think they're trying to watch?
They need to stop looking at people PPEs, bro.
So you think it's somebody? So you think look. So in my head, it's
they
like some
can't be
huge
looking.
like they're making sure they watch the GM to make sure the paperwork is blah blah blah, blah. And you just get right to it. It's like somebody like to see PPs,
Bro,
somebody
listen.
got a dick fetish. I know.
They said the
I know.
locker room, fam.
I know. I'm
They
trying
not
to
talking
lie to
about the
myself.
train. They not talking
I
about the training
know.
facility. This is where niggas. I apologize. I shouldn't be that. That's too.
We'll bleep it.
Nah, it's cool. It's
I'm
cool.
joking.
I said it on the last show. It is what it is. If I can't go back in the league and hoop because I said nigga, bro, come on.
No,
That means I just not good enough at basketball. And y'all was trying to find an excuse to not let me in.
no.
Yeah,
Niggas
you gotta
say
let me
niggas.
say
Niggas say niggas.
That's what I'm saying. Niggas is what
Niggas say niggas.
it is what it is. They should never enslave niggas, and niggas wouldn't have took that and ran with it. But I'm one of them type niggas that
Nah, they're not gonna blame
I'm
us
taking
now.
it and I'm running with it. I'm gonna win the game.
He wanna win again.
I want to win the game, so I don't care. Anyway, what was we just talking
What we
about?
talking about?
Oh, the locker room.
Yeah.
They are. You telling me that after a game, when I'm just, you know what I'm saying?
No, I'm
like,
with
cause it's been plenty of times when you with your teammates, G, you'll sit there and talk. You know, we all gonna keep eye contact. Let's hold strong on that, fellas. We all gonna keep eye contact. But if somebody after a game when you play 30 minutes,
Yeah.
everybody sitting there like Moggs would just be chilling for a second. Like sometimes Moggs had a towel off for a second, just be tired. Like got ice on, whatever, and you just chilling. Why would there be a camera on?
No, so you think it's so for me?
No,
is it
it's
one
fucking
end?
weird as
That's
fuck.
weird.
But I'm saying,
Why were they even installed in
what
there?
I'm saying is it a group of people that put this together, or was it one individual? Is like I am the PP watcher.
I think this is the organ.
I like the PPs.
This has got to be like an organization, but I'm trying to
not
figure
even
out. I'm trying to figure out. Is this to make sure that the locker room's getting along? Is this audio?
That's what I'm asking. I'm asking, are these even questions I need to ask, or is it just clear?
I mean, that was
I'm here
just
to
being
see
funny.
the
I was
PPs.
just being funny. They looking at PPs.
Yeah,
I
they
was
look at
being
PPs, right?
I was just being funny.
Okay.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Trying to.
So then we gotta find out who the PP
They trying to
watcher
pick. They trying to pick a star player out the PP.
I'm telling you, that,
He's a
that
star.
guy's gonna be something.
I just don't. I don't
He hasn't played
understand.
the game yet. Believe me. Believe me, okay? He doesn't have to play a game, John.
Have you seen all the players who all the players who have been notified that their intimate parts were on videotape can legally sue.
Oh my soul!
How many?
Run it up
Since
too.
2008?
That's a lot
That's
of
a lot of
penis.
pieces.
They just had those up since
That's a
2000.
lot of
Yeah.
pieces. That's a lot of pieces.
Are they claiming though that it wasn't recorded?
They-
Like, what are they?
they put 'em
I
on-
agree. What are they saying?
They put them on a
it's for?
website and said,
Saying
"Do
that
any of
the
these
players
PPs belong
should
to
have
you?"
known that they were being recorded.
I'm just trying to. This.
But why do you?
That's what I'm
need-
saying.
what's-
So
Unless
they're
that's-
saying
unless-
that
unless
a
they're
locker
capturing-
room
are they capturing
owned by
audio?
the team could be considered a place where a reasonable person should expect to be observed. But like the player association is coming back saying that this is not a
What?
reasonable place. A person
That's like
could
a dude
expect
that
to be
owns
observed.
Barney's being like, "I can put cameras in the dressing room."
and you being
That's
like,
the
but
only-
why? And then being like,
oh,
I own
because
Barney.
I can.
because people steal. It's like whether people steal or not, people need privacy.
Yeah, you
bro.
can't invade their
But that's
privacy.
an even better reason than these guys have because they don't have any reason. They're just like, well,
You
you
steal
should
your own
expect
shit?
to get
It's it's
filmed
like
in the locker room.
you need to film outside the locker room. If anybody that's not a player walks in, that's the problem. Like the players is the players. If the players stealing from each other, trust me. If the players find out about each other, they gonna whoop each other ass within themselves, and you need to let that ride. That's what y'all need to do. If that's the issue.
But that's probably what they're saying.
That's what I'm
right?
saying though. It's like I get it, but that could be outside the locker room, and you
That's-
could tighten up security
They're
to where.
just saying
But it's like
that.
when
Yeah.
once we cross this line and walk in this door, are you capturing audio? Can I freely talk? Can I express myself about the coach? Like that's a sanctuary.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, you
Like,
gotta be able to
I
fart
may
in
have,
peace.
I may have.
Nigga, I better fart.
But
that's not being recorded.
I may want some advice. Like I was a rookie playing with Melo, playing with Amari, playing with Tyson. I may ask a off the wall crazy question. I'm a 21-year-old kid that was just broke. Now I got money. I may say something crazy. What if the Knicks just had secret cameras and fucking audio and shit? It's like, bro. I mean, now I'm probably finna tap in and see what's driving, but I'm still like. I can't imagine what I said at 21 that could be captured.
Shit, yeah.
What could be, and I'm sitting here now. She kept reading and saying that they put it up as it would be reasonable, but they're trying to say it's reasonable, and there's been an argument. But it's like the fact that it's even considered reasonable, and it's arguable. If I said something incriminating one time, is it? You see what I'm saying?
It's-
If somebody said, I'm not saying I did. I'm just saying
No, I'm with you.
if somebody said something thinking they're in a locker room with the guys,
It's a weird.
Like,
place.
grab
it's
by the
just so
pussy.
weird. Yeah, it's just weird. What if I said
It's
something
locker
personal?
room talk.
locker room talk.
Yeah, like,
I
and
mean,
who's
at least
listening?
it
And like
could
you said,
literally
who's
be like,
listening?
it is. It is.
Is there a
locker room
PP?
talk.
Is there a PP watcher, or is it like,
Yeah.
Is it somebody trying to get you canceled?
or is
Somebody
it
with a
or is
long
it
play
or is it
since
something like
2008.
where you're literally trying to tap into, oh, this guy really isn't for the team, or this
Either
guy.
way it goes, it's my privacy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
It's
If
crazy.
I
It's like
choose a
following. It's
moment-
like following me to the bathroom. G, no bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I'm going in here to take a boo boo. That's
Yeah.
crazy, G. Yeah, that's wild.
Fuck that shit.
Nigga,
Fuck
yeah,
that
that's
shit.
far in peace.
Rapper allegedly trespasses to film music video at Michael Jackson's Neverland Ranch. Michael Jackson's Neverland Ranch is one of the world's most iconic estates. As a result, one up-and-coming artist decided to use the home as the setting for his new music video. MJ fans come across rapper Dyshard's video Hood. In the visual, Dyshard is delivering his bars in various areas of Neverland Ranch. Dyshard insists that he had gotten permission to shoot the video at the ranch, but Colony Capital, which owns the home, begs to differ. Sources tell TMZ that the security saw 3 individuals with 3 GoPro cameras and an iPhone shooting the video in July. Employees informed Dyshard that they were trespassing and ordered him to leave the ranch. In fact, the only reason that the security didn't call the police is because Dyshard made it seem like he complied with the request to delete the footage. Yet, sources claim that Dyshard and his crew intentionally hid the footage when confronted by authorities. This allowed them to keep enough clips of him rapping throughout the ranch to create the video. Although the video is unauthorized, Dyshard continues to promote his work and even posted a picture from inside Neverland Ranch.
Do
How's
you
it
guys want to
get
watch
around
the
it?
video?
Yeah, let's see the video for sure.
I mean, right now I'm on his side
Why?
because I don't think anyone lives there, and I like them. I don't know. I like the
Can you
the
hear it?
the
Can you turn it up?
the scrappiness.
What? You know what I think happened here? I think this nigga jumped over the fence first and then decided he was a rapper once he was over on the other side. He was like, I'm about to start rapping right now, nigga. I'm gonna make a song while I'm here.
Chilling in some ice, no cream, no coke. Bar.
I gotta like it.
No, you don't. And no disrespect to boy.
No.
He probably wouldn't like my songs either.
I don't think he would.
Yeah, he wouldn't relate.
Bro, first of all, he kicked off the video in the first 3 seconds. He did a skip. He skipped.
Hey,
I didn't see how that was Neverland.
It was just the fire truck that said Neverland Valley, and on the fire truck, which I don't know why. I guess it is big enough that it needed a fucking firehouse. Did that motherfucking Michael Jackson have firemen?
I mean, sounds like he'd probably just be excited about the idea of like in a firehouse. You know?
Okay, that sounds
right.
I don't know. Do you think Michael Jackson had a real life like police station and a fire department in his ranch?
No way.
I don't know. I just put it in the story. It sounds good though. It sounds real good. You don't think so? It was probably big enough, right?
When I get my property, I'm probably gonna have some black ninjas.
Just that. Oh, that's hard, bro.
Have ninjas.
Are they full time?
Full time.
It's expensive.
Well, full time ninjas.
Full time ninjas.
Maybe 2 different shifts.
Oh, that's really expensive. You rather just have a nigga be tired.
Are they like?
Just gotta deal with a nigga. Just gotta deal. How many hours you think you can do a week, fam?
Yeah, rotation.
That's cool. That's cool. I don't think no niggas gonna hit me at 6 p.m.
Yeah, rotation.
The ninjas would be doing.
What
security?
else would they be doing?
I don't know. Maybe
prophetic dance on the lawn.
as
the
entertainers.
ninjas are nighttime niggas.
Oh,
But they're also like they're killing people who would be breaking in.
and
with
you
stars
dress
and shit,
and you
right?
dress up three.
So you're saving
They're
money
not
on
killing with
security.
stars.
You
not
dress up
killing
3
with
of them as
stars.
PJ Masks for your kids.
They're not killing with stars.
What
It's
are
just
they-
they're not going to be standing there in suits with earpieces and shit. They're going to be incognito.
Yeah.
And you're going to think shit is sweet, and you're going to catch a hot one.
Swisher.
Period.
That's
Or
a-
you're
that's a-
catching a hot one, and you're catching a knife in your throat or something.
Yeah.
Something bad, and then they go.
But your ninjas will have fun with it too.
How do you?
No, they're not throwing stars.
They not throwing stars?
I just made this up. This is a comic book.
Nah, I like this.
This is
I
not-
like
no,
I
it's
like
not.
somebody
Oh my
that.
Nah, it's a comic book.
I like somebody that has ninjas that work. It's
I
a,
love. I'm saying more security should be ninjas.
It's a
That'd be
splinter.
fire,
This
though,
nigga
'cause I
splinter.
just don't like the spectacle. Like I don't honestly. Sometimes when people do dumb shit or people bring trouble, sometimes I want you to get exactly what you need.
Mm-hmm.
Get your ass whooped in silence.
Yeah, like
I don't want to scream and have a 30-minute argument with you. Swing some. Boop, boop, boop. Go to sleep and let's party. Now everybody else, let's party. Y'all want to go to the party?
Do that.
Huh?
foot
And
soldiers.
ninjas can do that.
The foot
Ninjas will
soldiers.
get rid of you. They'll hit you right here in your temple and then hit you right here in your little neck right here. They'll pop.
No more problem.
And you sleep. They might go up to you and you thinking your neck broke. It ain't broke. He just
It's sprayed.
he pressure pointed you, sprayed you.
He sprayed your neck.
Now you got a crook.
Now you can't stop staring at niggas.
But
Now you can't stop staring. That niggas will fight you again. Because you can't stop staring at niggas. You can't stop. I'm about to beat fellow ass. He keep looking over here. Nah, niggas, my neck. I ain't trying to hit none of that. I ain't trying to
Keep looking at me
I ain't
sideways.
trying to hit none of that, nigga. Oh, shit.
I just think how amazing it would be if you really had ninjas guarding your house.
I think it's amazing.
And I also want to know the program the ninjas have to go through to be certified for you to hire
Oh,
them.
shit.
I think I'm gonna build a moat.
Oh, so these ninjas can swim.
No, I think I'm gonna build a moat.
Are you
with
firing the ninjas?
I think I'm gonna build a moat with a drawbridge. So if you want to come over to my property, you have to get a little wet.
Only
Pause.
only
And
one
then,
bridge.
and if I see footsteps, oh man! By the time you get to the crib, if I see footsteps,
Okay, so it's far up.
huh?
No.
Oh no, I made this up in my head. I don't.
It
have
don't
this.
matter.
I don't have this.
I'm with you. I'm
Oh no, I'm
traveling.
definitely gonna be on the top floor by the time you trip the wire. Or
Okay.
Not the wire, the laser.
The top floor.
So there are
this is a
lasers
And
cast-
and
it's
then I'm
gonna
out-
be an invisible laser.
Oh.
Are ninjas on the outside?
Can the
of the
ninjas see the lasers? Are they tripping them at all times?
The ninjas ain't finna be where you think they gonna be, bro.
Oh shit!
They not
the ninjas
walking
don't even
around.
get to come in the house.
This ain't like security. They not walking around and shit. Once you make
They're
a
blended in.
Once you
It's
make
one dressed in marble.
Once you make a mistake, they coming to get on your ass. That's it.
Okay.
They gonna make one call after you sleep.
But if you have like a little dinner
What
party.
do you want me to do with him?
But if you have a dinner party, a nigga just doing too much.
What do you want me to do with him?
That's what the ninjas doing.
I may come out with the extension cord like my pops and just whoop a nigga
Damn.
straight up. You know,
I used to get up with that extension
with
cord
that
too.
extension cord. Ooh,
You try-
I might hit him
you
with
remember
the
that
plug
first day-
side.
Remember that first day you grabbed that motherfucker? That first day you grabbed that motherfucker and looked at that motherfucker? And they looked at you and said, Bones said, and for every second you hold it, you get 2 more hits. I said,
The
I gotta
weps.
deal with you.
The
I
weps.
like, go.
I ain't gonna lie, the weps might be worse than not. It's like a punch. I could much rather deal with a punch. I'd much rather deal with the soreness of a jaw than weps all over my
Yeah,
leg.
whoopings was wild.
It was bad. Now
What
that
about
I
you,
think
Chris?
about
How
it.
wild was some whoopings, boy?
I just keep thinking about trying to break into your house and getting hit by lasers, ninjas, a moat, a drawbridge, getting up soaking wet, then you
I ain't
come
gonna lie.
out
Listen, the
with a
reason why-
goddamn
I ain't
extension
gonna-
cord.
I ain't gonna lie. The reason
you start going at me, I would just
And
be
it hurts
so
worse
tired.
because you're wet
got-
a little
And
bit.
then-
I got a wife and 2 daughters, right? Right. I got a wife and 2 daughters, and I'm already way too into competition and aggression, right? I would much rather the moat stop you, the lasers stop you, the ninjas stop you. Let somebody else get you before I get you.
Nah, on some real shit.
No bullshit, bro. No bullshit. The amount of scared I would be for somebody to harm my little girls, the things that I would do to a human being with my bare hands. Like, I have a firearm, you know what I'm saying? But the things I would do to a human with my bare hands if they tried to get inside where my family is just, I don't want to imagine it. So I would much rather have ninjas.
Yeah.
The ninjas are stopping
I
you.
would rather have machine
And
guns
honestly-
on my cameras.
Honestly, I'd be
That can
just
scan a nigga face and say, okay, he's soft. Let him go. He can walk up and ring the doorbell. He's soft. This nigga criminal, shoot him.
I'd be so
I wish I
disappointed,
could
though.
have all this shit because I'm telling you, it's going to be bad if it's me. It's going to be bad. Or you're going to have to shoot me.
You wouldn't be mad at the ninjas if they got through though. Well, you wouldn't be like, damn. you would be like, what the fuck? Like it's a goddamn moat.
Then you
down
gotta
there,
whoop a
Brim,
ninja's
and
ass.
you niggas. And somehow he is at my doorstep. This is why I will shoot him.
But this is the
But
thing.
fuck all you niggas.
Real talk. And then they all fired.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. I would love for people to go home and tell the story of, yo, Iman got an indoor, like,
Outdoor pool.
it's like, no, he's
Like
got
Ray
an
J.
indoor pool in the living room. And it has this thing that opens up and
With the alligators.
he feeds his piranhas down there.
Oh shit. That's a
And it
real-
closes and it closes up.
Iman,
But would
you're
you
just-
want to rob me?
Iman, you're just making yourself a villain. Everything you're describing is what a villain has in a cartoon movie. He's like, this thing is like, I got a moat, and then these ninjas that protect me, and then literally all these firearms,
I'm telling
and
you.
then also
Shorty,
And I could just sit here
shorty,
and
just
pet
like
my cat.
Sims.
I got
I'm telling you,
I got
listen.
piranhas in my living room.
It gotta be like this, or it gotta be like Fortnite, where I could build a wall for somebody. Because if I gotta use my AR, oh man, I'm not for real, bro. Like,
You shouldn't have
you
to
know
get your
that,
hand dirty. You the boss in this
bro. No,
villain
the
movie.
feeling. No, seriously, it
Yeah,
really
you
just
need
be.
henchmen.
It be daughters, bro. Like when
Word.
you have a daughter, my nigga, like even when I leave the crib, when I tell my daughter I'm coming home. That's the safest I'm driving. You know what I'm saying? Like when I say I'm coming home, or I'm finna do something, I'm finna do it. I'm not playing. You know what I'm saying? And it's like for somebody to think they can interrupt that and it's sweet, it ain't sweet. It's up. Like I don't even want to tell you what I would do to a human being. I would dead in front of my daughter. I will get rid of him just because I gotta show her you good. You know what I'm saying? I gotta show her that. But it's like now it also is scary. That's scary for somebody to have to fight for. I don't want to show you that.
Yeah.
Are you afraid that it would turn into like a American Ninja Warrior for criminals, and it would be like
What do
a
you mean?
challenge for them to get over the piranhas?
That's what I'm
nah,
saying.
ninja.
I'm saying that's why I just started adding on to it. Like that's where the ninjas came from. Because it's like security ain't good enough.
Yeah.
Security
But
seems
it's that
like
it's
they
that core
setting people
feeling
up.
of like I got.
But I feel like a ninja is gonna be wearing all black bodysuit to where it's like you can't fit none of your pockets. You can't steal.
That's true.
If something come up missing, y'all ain't do it. Like you
Not
said,
the
you ain't
percentages.
worth the money. So if something came up missing and I got ninjas, like y'all suck. Like
Nigga, what was you? Nigga, I was taking a pee break. It was the one moment
I had
was
to take my
taking the pee
full. I
break.
had to take my full body.
Full romper off. Stop calling it a romper. I already told you stop calling it a romper. It's
That's
a romper.
what we
It's a
ninjas call
romper.
Win the game.
Nobody's
It's a
acting like it didn't
fucking
happen.
game. It's a game. Just win the game, bro. It doesn't matter. Steelo could be president. I'm still finna go in the office and tell him, bro, how can I win the game?
First
You
of all,
doing
I'm
no
president,
business
nigga. We
room?
all on, fam.
Business room.
We all on if I'm president.
Business rule a little bit.
Chris, I might let you work in the White House. I might.
Can I get?
I'm
might.
at least putting black stripes on
Can
the
I get
White House.
Secretary
If
of
I,
State?
if I if I
Huh?
become president, I'm at least putting black stripes on it.
Secretary of State?
What?
Can I get Secretary of State?
Fam, I just said I might invite you to the White House. Somehow you think you got a job?
I thought
you
you,
at least
I thought
gotta-
you
you at
offered
least
me
gotta-
cabinet position.
No, you at
Nah,
least gotta
fam,
win
I
a
ain't nothing
champion.
like
You
that.
gotta
Yeah,
win a
do-
championship.
Do something.
Win a championship.
I'm
you
just
come to the White
visiting
House.
the White House.
Well, it's not might not be a White
fam,
House.
fam, you could pull up. You could pull up. I say you stay there for 3 days.
I ain't gonna
I
lie.
mean,
If I
that's
get in
cool,
there,
I
it's gonna
guess.
be called the house.
The
At least
house.
while I'm there, it's gonna be called the
The
house. It
house.
ain't gonna be called the
That's
White
cool.
House. It's
The
gonna be called the
house.
house. I always thought
And
that
it's
was
gonna
just.
be open door
I ain't
policy.
gonna lie.
Nigga, just walk in and ask.
I ain't
me
gonna
what you
lie.
wanna
I've always wondered why we so cool with that disrespect.
with the White House.
The White House.
It's White House.
I thought it was just because it was a
the
White
master
House.
bedroom. The master bedroom.
The master bedroom's the same thing.
Master bedroom.
I,
The who?
the
A master
White
key.
House.
The master key. The master bedroom. The White House, my brother. These white NHL players hit a black puck. Let's get into it. Let's talk about it.
So you being funny.
No, I'm not.
You being funny, but
I'm
it's a
with you.
bar. It's a bar though.
Hey, all I'm saying is this. It's a lot of changing to do. We got to destroy the system. Back to destroying the system.
We don't have to destroy the system.
So then stop calling it a master bedroom today.
Who? Who calls it that?
Oh, okay, now you will never go house shop.
I'm the master around my bedrooms. I don't know what you talking about. I am master.
Yeah, but you still wouldn't call it that.
Who? I
You-
don't call it a master bedroom. I say I'm going to my room.
Of course you
I'm
say
going to
that.
my shit.
When you buy,
What you talking
I'm
about?
going to the master.
I'm going to my shit. I ain't never said I'm going
When
to the
you-
master. I'm going to my
no,
shit.
when you buy
I'm him.
it before
I'm going,
you
I'm
buy.
going where him go.
Hey, we not even hooping right now.
Fuck is you talking about? Right. What you talking about? Talking about some master. I don't say
You
no
ain't
master.
never- when you
I
buy
don't
the
even
house?
have master in my no, unless I'm talking about Master P
Okay.
and his documentary. 'Cause it's fucking great.
Okay.
That documentary
You know I
is
fuck with Master P.
awesome.
I haven't watched it.
It's awesome.
Is it out?
Unbelievable. Netflix.
Okay.
You gotta think.
Hey P, you gotta now. Next time you go on stage, I want to hear the same type appreciation from
No,
my
I fuck
shit.
with Master P. I fuck with
You know,
Master
what
P.
I'm shouting you out because that shit was some real nigga shit. No lie, it was actually unbelievable. Me and my wife watched it. And I was. But honestly, until you said that, I never really thought about that.
No, but that's
The White House.
No, somebody tweeted that though, and it was a joke, but it was also like they said, "Why do we call it master bedroom? Think about it." And it was like think about it, and I was like, "But yeah, well, I guess we do call it that from that. We never. It's a whole bunch of shit within our terminology that we don't realize."
Bro,
and
do
that
you realize that people be like, talk white, right?
yeah,
This is why they say it's talk white. For the longest, they've had this argument where people be like, no, we're speaking correct and la la la. And it's like, well, let's slow down.
slow down. We speak a different language.
But it's a different dialect.
Yes.
Same way
Yeah.
you go somewhere else and they all speak French, but everybody's got their own little dialect.
For
they
sure.
got their own little slang, their own little swang on it. And there's nothing wrong with that.
And
It's
you
a
can know where
form-
they're from through it.
It's a form of communication.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. It's to let us know where y'all at, what y'all on. You see what I'm saying? And it's what's crazy is that it's always the motherfuckers that can't do anything but that one thing that don't want everybody else to do it.
Yeah.
So the people that created the language, you're gonna tell me. So if I'm a kid, this was my problem growing up. I could always do everything. I could do both things. I could turn it on and off, and it bothers people. It gotta piss off a teacher to say this kid is clowning, he's laughing, he's having a good time, he's joking around with girls, but he's a straight A student.
Mm-hmm.
So now he got to be cheating until you give him a Scantron and he ace out in a classroom by himself. And now you do this shit where it's like, oh, well, now we going to try and test him out. Now he got to do AP classes. Or you got to detach him from that environment because he's too good at it. Or you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was always that person trying to challenge some shit. So what teachers had to deal with as far as like taking that as a threat, you have to try and control. You know what I'm saying? How can you call somebody dumb if I could listen to your conversations and I understand everything, I can do everything, but because I talk a certain way that you can't understand, you'll be like, that's ignorant.
I struggle with that big time.
You're ignorant? I'm not ignorant. I can speak the dialect and the proper English.
I can do this shit easy.
You
as
dumb. You dumb.
It's also like second language learners where it's like, how many languages do you know as you're teaching this kid? You're kind of looking at this second English as second language kids as slow when like they're not slow. They know 2 languages. Like
Yeah, for sure. But that's just
and it's the same. It's really the same. It's like a dialect.
It's like
a
I have to
language.
hold you down
But
because I can't.
That's
do it.
America though. Like we're a country that is very arrogant. That's why every other country hates us. If you travel the world, you tell people, as soon as they know you're American, they treat you a fucking certain way. And they may be. I imagine somebody like you travel the world. If they don't know who you are already, they know this guy is tall, this dude's black, and he in this motherfucking part of the world. This motherfucker must hoop or do something. That's the way they think.
For sure.
Other than that, nigga, I'm tall enough that they'll at least say, "You dribble," and I'm like, I used to, but like no, but it's all these other countries hate us, and we're very arrogant, and we believe that you have to conform to what we want you to do. So the same way English was something that was forced on us. Obviously, they split us up so we couldn't speak the same languages to actually, be strengthened. Then they forced English on us to speak. Oh, we're going to force English on them and make this their only language. Is that we can still communicate with each other through our ancestors. Yeah. And we can still communicate with each other through, okay, even though I don't know you, nigga, I know you, nigga. You meet so many black people who you like, oh, we're able to communicate certain ways, and I may have never even fucking met you, bro. I may be from Chicago, and you may be from motherfucking LA, and we got so many things in common, and we're able to communicate immediately just because we grew up in the same shit, and we from the same tribes, low key.
We'll start communicating because we playing the same song in a stoplight.
Yes. That nigga Deion Cole had a joke that said, "You ever see a girl ass so fat to make you meet a cool brother?" And everybody was like, "What?" He said, "Yeah, you ain't never seen that. A girl ass so fat she walked past, and you look at it, and then you catch another nigga looking at it, and y'all both say, 'That was nice, wasn't it?'"
Oh, my.
he said that shit was nice and shit. What was like? "What's your name, man?" "Hey, Steelo, pleasure to meet you." He said, "Iman, nigga."
What's happening?
"You be around here?" I said, "Nigga, that's a bar though. It's so funny, but it's so real."
Real
nigga.
talk.
It's so real.
It's a common ground. It's a common denominator. We both like the same type of woman. We probably would hang out.
Yeah.
What's your name, man?
Yeah, nigga.
You play basketball?
You do? Oh, word.
Oh, me too.
Okay.
That's how it be. Where y'all be hooping at? Over there?
Oh, okay.
I'ma come over there. They be
I
hooping.
thought I was choosing chicks. She choosing niggas.
Real talk. You be like, man, my homie say he hit. Look around, everybody know it. It be like, dog,
She cool as hell though.
That'd be a conversation starter though, straight up. Got to have you
They're
locked.
fighting for position with him. This is the proof of point to show you.
I'm just letting you know that they was over here on my leg. Nah.
No.
Somehow
I'm sorry.
I gotta pause that.
I'm sorry. No. I didn't say it was just him. It's anybody but me.
They just don't fuck with you.
They don't fuck with me.
They came over there and laid on your
Look, Brother
on your right leg.
Nature,
Default.
Tarzan. I know we had you guys on the show. If you guys want another guy to be part of the
What would be
We
your
Talk
name?
to Animals thing.
Oh, he just tapped the
Was
mic.
that not
was
adorable?
Adorable? Dang, it's really true. Like white people and dogs, like y'all like this.
Them and animals in general.
Y'all like this.
It's Cosmo.
That's
Just
pretty
meditate, start floating with dogs on
cool.
me.
Yeah,
What's
dog-
happening?
Dog whisperer.
I feel like I'm
What was we
insane.
saying again? Because I smoked.
Oh, listen.
You know, like, you know what the problem is that when you're growing up, right? Okay, so growing up, let's get into it. I don't even know if this is a thing to get into. But growing up, so Shaq, right? Shaq is
Oh, let's
still,
talk about Shaq.
Shaq is still the biggest selling artist ever, I think, in New Jersey history, which is crazy. No, he really
I just
is.
thought that's a
You got Queen
specific. that's a
Latifah, you got like
specific
some
thing.
big artists. But Shaq went platinum, I think, 3 albums, which is crazy. Shaq, it shows you how big his brand was at the time. And then, you know, it's always been a thing. It's in the same culture. It's within the same, like, it just is what it is. Rappers want
What
to
was
be
your
hoopers.
favorite? What was your favorite Shaq bar?
No, I don't have an album with still one. It's
asking.
not. I'm about to get into what I'm getting into.
Okay.
Okay, so Shaq was popular, right? Nah, nobody thinks Shaq's a really
I'm
good
just
rapper, bro.
asking a
You're being
question.
disrespectful. You gotta let
I'm
me
not.
finish.
I was just asking
then-
what's your favorite Shaq
So
bar.
then, 3 and 3 out, rappers started realizing there was or hoopers started realizing there was a fucking market for this, right? So then we had Kobe and we had AI. AI, we all wanted AI to be this amazing rapper. As kids, I remember looking at the AI and being like, I can't wait for AI shit to come out. AI gonna be nice. And then AI dropped the shit and it was like, we can't all be good at everything. We gotta focus on what we can do.
Oh, now we're back to this thing we were talking about at the beginning.
Yeah,
Being
no.
multiple
I'm
things.
getting into that. I
Yeah.
got you.
I like it.
So, and then Kobe could rap a little bit, but like again, you didn't look at Kobe as a rapper or whatever. So we fast forward to like guys like this guy. I actually remember when this dude first started rapping. No bullshit, no cap. I remember when this nigga first started rapping. I was like, oh, he's not bad. I remember like hearing one of your first records actually, and my cousin Trent brought it to me and was like, hey, you know, Shump be rapping now. And I was like, word.
I was rapping in 6th grade.
Okay, this is one of the first records I heard then. There you go.
No. I remember when I first started with Trent, because Trent was he was able to record us and mix us.
Yeah, okay, cool.
That's when we first started recording.
Okay. So when I heard one of your
We
first
was rapping.
records and it got brought over to me, I was like, okay, Shump not bad. Yeah. Was Trouble rapping too? Yeah, I think Trouble was rapping. So it was like a couple niggas that we knew was like, okay, I used to think trying to rap, that ain't bad. Cool. And as you should in anything you do, I just feel like every year you take a step.
Oh yeah.
You take a step. You get better and better and better. You perform better. You know how to tell a story better.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's things that you understand more about artistry. And I think when you first started, I was like, oh, Shump can rap. And now I feel like as I hear your shit more and more and more, it was always like Shump can rap. That's different than being like, I'm thoroughly impressed.
Yeah.
Nah, nigga really saying shit. Nigga really doing this, doing that. Like, he's tapping in. He knows who he is now more. You feel it more within the music. Salute.
I think we're to the point where we understand marketing.
That as well.
I think that's all it is. I think right now I'm in a better understanding. I knew I had it. Let me tell you how I confirmed it. And it's bugged out how I confirmed this. People telling me that I'm focusing on this too much let me know that I was getting that good. People was like, you just focusing on rap too much. And in my mind, I'm like, but I'm not. Little do y'all know, I've been rapping the whole time y'all have ever watched me play basketball.
Yeah.
I literally was in my hotel. Like, I don't go out. I write raps.
Yeah.
Like, I'm literally the kid on the team that comes in since travel basketball, making you listen to my raps in the locker room.
Yeah.
Like, that's me. I sold CDs in high school. I listened to rap music all day long. Like, this is what I did. I made mix CDs. Like, B will tell you. I used to make her nonstop mix CDs. They want slow CDs. They want all the songs. I know all the songs, damn near like a DJ. But I'm like, I'm doing all of this, making $3 to $5 CDs, selling them at school. I just love music the whole time.
Yeah.
So I'm like, people telling me like, oh, you need to focus. I'm like, no, I'm putting more music out now, which you don't realize I got 1,000 songs on this hard drive. But I'm putting more songs out now, so it looked like, oh, Iman in the studio right after the game. Nah, some of these songs might be 2-3 years old. Mm-hmm. But it's so in the now, it's so in the relevance. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, I'm more confident in it. Because now I get to make a video that I understand how to do everything. So I know how to shoot the video. I know how to give the director the lighting I want, the pictures, the mood board for it to look a certain way. Like when I released the last thing, able to market it, it was like now I finally started monetizing the music.
Yeah.
I'm getting the SoundCloud check. We get the Apple Music check. It's like, yeah, it's a little bit right now. But it's like the goal is to make enough music and get enough listeners to just click on my channel and stream it enough to where 30 songs.
You're growing the way you want to grow, bro. But you're
30.
growing the way that you want to grow and that you're supposed to grow, honestly.
Yeah. I don't want
the
to.
way that you're growing, those fans will be there.
Yeah,
that's the best way to,
I don't
want to grow.
I don't want to do it the other way. I don't want to force it.
I mean, you could have already if you wanted to.
I don't want to do that. Like, even with people be saying, like, you should do more. Like, even with Tiana wanting to Wake Up Love, it was just a part of our life that she wanted me on that song.
Yeah.
And it just happened that way. It was a genuine moment.
Yeah.
But I used to be like, I don't want to because I never want to feel like.
That's you.
Like, yeah, I just don't want to feel like my
what type of
fans
nigga you
are
are.
your fans by default. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
because they fuck with me, just because they fuck
Might as
with
well
you.
be a YouTube couple.
Exactly. Like, I don't like that. So I'm just like, bro, I want to bring a whole different dynamic. I want us to be able to have a show and how it's J and B, how the guys is here for the guys.
Yeah,
you see what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like, I want Mox to, like, we have a hoodie audience that also wants to go with this get dressed audience
For sure.
that knows that it's gonna be a sexy set in the middle, so it's cool for all ages and everybody who ever fucking wanna come
Well,
on.
people love y'all motherfuckers. Like, if nothing else, the depiction and the imagery is just so
That's what I'm
positive.
saying. The
It's amazing.
marketability.
It's amazing.
Even T's ability to do that, like her ability to say, no, we should do a photo shoot. I want to recreate this. I want to do that. I want to do this. Like her ability to put us, it damn near made us on social media. We look timeless.
Yeah.
And it's literally just her capturing each decade and showing us in that moment to show we could wear that, we could fit into that. And it makes you feel like we been living forever. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like if you're a kid, if you see pictures of me later on, now that my wife did all this bullshit, if you see pictures of me, you'll be like, is this nigga, like, who is this nigga? He's in 70s. I got a 60s look I done did, 70s, 80s shit I done did.
How did we? This is a photo shoot you guys did?
No, it just be different days sometimes.
Oh,
We just,
fuck
Yeah, no.
but they make sure, Tiana makes sure to take pictures of moments because I believe she lost a storage unit before and lost everything from her childhood and was really hurt about it. And she didn't have any memories. And then when Instagram was created, she was a big endorser behind it because it was like, I finally have somewhere that I never could lose this. Nothing can happen to it. I can, if I don't have it, somebody, a fan page done screenshotted it, they got it.
Yeah.
But I now have a database forever of all these moments and all these things. And I think that keeps a lot of anxiety down for a lot of artists. Like a lot of
'Cause
artists
the
are
internet captures it all.
they're in love with that. Though the internet doesn't delete anything and they know anything could harm them, they're cool with rolling those dice knowing that it also keeps all the good stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's totally true.
But that's what I'm saying. They accept the game.
Yeah.
We're
game,
back. We're
nigga.
back.
The game.
We're
Back
back.
to the game.
We're back. Accept the game.
The game, Chris.
Love the game.
The game, Chris. Which game? The game on BET?
And win the
The
game.
game on CW?
Win the motherfucker.
Or the game with G Unit? Which one are you choosing, Chris?
I mean, I curved to.
Oh, I'm sorry. Or
Get your-
fourth pick.
Get your
The
wife.
game Triple H.
Right now, you cornballing it out.
The game? You don't fuck with Triple H, nigga?
The game Triple H.
You didn't watch wrestling, nigga? You not about to make me feel like wrestling. I fuck the wrestling storyline.
But we talking about the game right now.
We said the game. I'm sorry. Which game you talking about? It's 5 games now.
Isn't there a Michael Douglas game? Too?
I don't know about that
I
game.
just had to throw it in there.
What game is that?
The movie called The Game, where it's all
What
about the
happens
game.
in that game?
You gotta see it, man, because it's a mind trip all about the game.
What game?
Man, get the fuck out of here.
That's what we're
It's the
saying.
Same
The
game.
game.
That's what we're saying.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie.
This
It's
is how we
It's
do.
a great game. It's a great game. It is in the grand scheme of things. It's a great game. It's
How do we win? Is the question.
What's a good
The
strategy?
way we win is we have to understand like the same way we can understand that love is seeing an imperfect person perfectly. Love the game. It's imperfect. It sucks. It's wrong. It's unfair. It's all of that. Win the game.
Flip it.
By any means. By any means. Win
And
the
take
game.
the stairs.
Yeah.
Dunk
Take
on
the
me.
stairs for sure.
And if you want to know how you can win the game, let me tell you.
And if you can't,
This
if you don't know how to win the
how
game,
we do.
if you can't win the
We make a
game,
move, make
ask
a
somebody,
move,
man.
move.
Ask somebody. The only idiot is the one that stay quiet. A quiet man is a selfish man. Remember that. A quiet man is a selfish man. Straight up. That's what I always tell all my teammates. A quiet man is a selfish man, bro. If we out here and we on a team, a quiet man is a selfish man. Why are you so quiet?
Call that screen.
Call that screen out, bro. Let me know what's going on behind me. Let me know. Communicate. The more you tell me, the more I feel like I got eyes back here, the better I could be right here.
For sure.
Ooh, that's a good strategy for the bigger game as well.
That's what I'm
That's the game
It's
we've been
on.
talking about.
Now you here. Now you here.
Yo, man.
Welcome to the game.
Welcome to Waterweed.
Okay.
Welcome to Waterweed.
Hey, welcome, man. Welcome to the show.
Yeah.
You're here now. You here now, and you ain't going nowhere. Hey, you could be anywhere else in the world right now,
But you hear right me.
and I appreciate that. Oh. Hey, to the end zone.
We'll see you guys next week.
For she see my knees, keep my arms so greasy.
Have a good.
Can't leave the game alone. The game needs me. They just want me clapped and groove. It ain't easy.
Okay, we're going to exit now on the show, guys.
Happy birthday, guys, man.
What is nobody's birthday?
Happy
It's
birthday.
Chris' birthday, man.
Happy birthday.
He finally know what the game
thank
is,
you
man.
for
He
remembering.
graduated. He graduated to the game
My
today,
new
man.
birthday.
Welcome to the game.
Hey, man, I appreciate y'all having me on.
No, thank you. Thank you.
Oh,
Did you
yeah.
stop it?
Thank you. No,
Thank
we
you.
haven't started.
Happy birthday
Thank
to
you,
both
Sean.
of y'all, bro.
What?
Happy birthday to both
Man,
of y'all.
thank you, man. Thank you for being here for my
Hey,
birthday.
the reason why I be saying happy birthday to people, if I ever say happy birthday to y'all on the street, the reason I say happy birthday to people is because ain't it amazing how if you walk in and I be like, oh, happy birthday, baby girl, even though it's not her birthday, you will automatically be like, oh, it's your birthday, happy birthday.
Yeah.
But it's like you gave her a brand new energy that you didn't have when you first saw her.
Yeah, I used to do it like.
But then you be like, oh, I'm going to be extra hyped. So I just be like making it people's birthday that need a little bit of a boost.
I used to do that at Fridays.
You didn't. You lied.
I did. At Fridays, they give you a free.
You used to
they
get
give
a
you
free meal. That's
they give you a
different.
free meal.
Free meal and a
For
free
sure.
dessert.
And then I would tell
you're
girls
trash.
it was one of the homies' birthdays.
You're trash.
Because girls will flirt with them more and try to hook up with them. They're like, it's his birthday. He got to have a good time. You're like, it's not that nigga birthday. It is not that nigga birthday.
He's still 19. He's still
What?
broke.
It is not his birthday.
Hey, man.
All right.
Happy birthday to everybody out there listening.
Take care.
You know what I'm saying? Win the game. By any
Win the
means.
game.
That's what we gotta do, man. We don't care who's in there. I mean, not no disrespect, but congrats. Make something shake though.
Yeah.
Make something shake.
I'm
we
too some moose.
We done with the. It ain't enough, bro. Make something shake. If not, everybody else win the game. That's it.